it kind of calmed down, but I hit 500 subscribers back then. I remember it was a really big deal because I never thought I'd ever hit 500 subs. Then a very bad day happened. Okay, I was doing a stream and I had a chair. And it was a chair. And then so one of my mods at the time, well, he's still my sub or mod, or I don't know if he's still sub, but he sent me, okay, a chair. His name is Sean. And Sean sent me a chair from DX Racer, and I built it. Okay, 1 second.
Congrats on 500K.
Thanks.
I'm a 19-year college student who has no idea what to do in life, but
that's
you're
fine.
an inspiration to me.
You're 19, you'll figure it out. Even when you're 29 and you don't know what you're doing, you can still figure it out. Like, we're young. I mean, me and you, we're young. We're both young. 19, 27, same thing. Darren, thank you for the gifted sub to Can I Have Your Snapchat? That's Sean, by the way. Okay, we'll get to Pewds, okay? So anyway, I'm sitting in this chair, this new DX Racer, and then Sean comes into my chat and he's like, hey, I like the chair, because he gave it to me. And he's like, but I kind of miss your old chair. So then I switched my chair out with my old chair, and behind my chair, well, the new chair covers more space, more stuff, but then the old chair didn't. And so behind me, I had left this, like a guitar, okay? We'll call it a guitar, but if you know, you know, okay? So then there was a guitar behind me, okay? And then someone asked like, oh, what's that behind you? And I was like, it's a guitar. And then, so then, 2 days later, I think I got a message saying like, do you know this YouTuber named Scarce? And I'm like, no. And then they're like, oh, he made a YouTube, like you're in his like Twitch fails video. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, it's apparently like you kind of left something on stream and like now. And I was like, oh no. So I thought my career was over at that time, because for someone like me, it was very damaging. I had 100 viewers, or like 200 or whatever. So to get a video, like Scarce is like a YouTuber who has like 2 million subscribers or something. His video was like, it's gonna ruin my life. So I was like, all right, this is where I end streaming. So I remember I was driving home actually when I found out, to San Francisco. And then I parked in San Francisco and I was like trying to figure out what to do. And I'm like catching Pokemon. And then I get back to my car and someone had broken into my car and stolen my laptop. So this was all on the same day. I literally thought this is the worst day of my life. Like I came back, my car was broken into, my laptop was gone, and I was on like Scarce's YouTube fails video. And I was like, this is awful. Like, this is horrible. So I go home and I take 2 weeks off, and I'm just like, I think I have to quit streaming. I can never face this again. So I talk to like my mods and they're like, it's fine, Leslie, like you're good. What's that behind you? Is that Mitch the White Knight? Thanks, Ahmed, for the 300 bits. I appreciate it. So then I'm sitting in my living room, and then my dad's like, why are you taking so much time off? I was like, I just need like a break. Anyway, so I get back and I get used to it. Some people are like, hey, and I always worry that like my friend, the worst thing is that you don't know which of your friends have seen the video. So like, you don't want to bring it up and be the one that like tells them, but you also like don't want to be like pretend like they don't know. So some people would be like, hey, I did see the video. So it sucks. So that's like the worst, I think. It's just the awkward, like your friends will kind of make fun of you and something like, wait, what are you talking about? And you're like, oh, don't worry about it. Anyway, so I got used to it. I got used to people calling me Guitar Girl even back then. So then fast forward 2017, whatever, I think it was in 2017 or 2018 that I woke up to the news that 2 years later, by the way, I think it was 2 years later, 2018, that PewDiePie had uploaded the video. And to me, it was like, whatever. It's the same thing because I'm already used to it. But I didn't understand like the magnitude of PewDiePie's influence, that like him uploading this is just like, so many more people would find out. But to me, I had already accepted it because Scarce uploaded it, right? But a lot of people actually didn't know. But when PewDiePie uploaded it, it was like a whole new wave, and I was like kind of already accepting it. So I was like, aha, yep, that 2 years ago. But he brought up something.
Have your guitar?
Go away! Thank you for 500 bits. Pfft, no, of course not. Anyway, so So then I started to despise PewDiePie for a bit because I was mad because he ruined my life. And I was like, how am I going to ever get in contact with PewDiePie to tell him? Like, I can't. There's nothing I can do. He's like, how am I supposed to message him? I can't just message PewDiePie. So that happened in 2018. A bunch of stuff happened in 2018 as well. Offline TV became a thing. And for the first time, like, they started inviting me and a few friends, Janet, Kimmy, Jamie over. We started playing games on stream, and then one day I see PewDiePie in a lobby with like Toast and Ray and stuff, and I'm like, no way, PewDiePie is playing with like the people I play with. That's crazy. And so I was just like watching that, going like, what year is it? What time is it? Or like, how is this happening? Anyways, so I watched that lobby, and a week later Toast messages me and says, Among Us tomorrow with Pewds ? And I was like, okay. Sure, I'll be there. And so I just logged on that day, and then he joined the call, and then I was like, whoa, that's PewDiePie. And so, as you guys have probably seen, maybe some of you watch his video or my video or whatever, the third wave came, and we were both dead in Among Us, and I saw the opportunity to confront him. So I did. And I was peer pressured heavily by my Twitch chat. Like, I really would not have done it, but you guys were like, do it. It's like, frick. So then I messaged him and I said, hey, do you remember that Twitch fails video you posted a couple years ago? He goes, nope. And I'm like, hey, well, that was me. And he goes, oh. And then he says something like, how's your F chord? Or that wasn't very wholesome or something. He pulls up the video on his stream. Hi. And then that happened. And then that was it. And then he uploaded it as well. It was cool because he uploaded part of my video to his video. So then my editor was like, I edited for PewDiePie. And I'm like, yeah, you did. So it's pretty lit. Your cat is pretty. I've never heard him called pretty before, but he's pretty cute. Sako. Yeah, so then we have that, and then I don't know, like, life is crazy. Like, actually crazy. How did I meet Jody? So the way we met Jody was interesting. Me, Kimmy, and Janet, ex-Shokabar,